To anyone walking past this ancient stretch of timber, it's just another decaying pine forest. But hidden behind a seamlessly matched piece of exterior bark is a fully realized architectural space. Today, we are going to engineer a multi-level, weatherproof survival shelter contained entirely within the footprint of a living hollow tree. This schematic shows the only tools required to execute this build: a felling axe, a hand shovel, a standard hammer, a handful of iron nails, and precision carving tools. By applying basic structural framing to a pre-existing biological void, you can turn a highly vulnerable wilderness into an undetectable, fortified stronghold. Step 1 is clearing the internal base. Before we can build, we have to strip out years of accumulated dead leaves and natural wood rot, down to the hard earth. Next, we take our small hand shovel and begin manually digging out the interior soil to expand the vertical space. This cross-section diagram shows how the original ground level restricts headroom. By dropping the internal floor below the soil line, we create necessary cubic volume. However, the excavated dirt cannot be piled outside. It must be distributed evenly across the surrounding forest. Dropping the foundation below ground level removes your physical silhouette from exterior sightlines. It ensures the shelter remains entirely concealed from the outside. Now that the base is cleared, we begin structural framing. We install vertical wooden support beams, driving them directly into the solid inner bark walls. We then chop standard branches into flat wooden planks and lay them across the base to form our subfloor. This top-down diagram illustrates fitting straight planks into a perfect circle. To leave no gaps, we trim the outer edges to match the tree's arc. Cutting both ends to match the curvature creates a tight friction-based fit against the wood. Once aligned, we take our hammer and drive nails through the planks into the vertical support beams we installed earlier. Pinning these boards down eliminates any shifting under human weight. The organic, uneven biological hollow is now a flat, reliable architectural space. A wooden shell won't keep the cold out. For that, we head to a nearby stream to gather the raw materials needed for internal sealing. We collect a specific mix of highly saturated wet clay and fine small stones directly from the riverbank. If the mixture is too thin, it will slide right off the wood. The clay must be aggressively kneaded and folded until it reaches a dense, highly cohesive texture that can grip a vertical surface. We bring that mixture back inside and pack it by hand into every crack and gap, along the rough interior bark and over our structural framing, smoothing it flat. Drying into a continuous monolithic layer, this mud seal plugs the drafts. The porous, rotting wood becomes a hard, insect-resistant thermal envelope. To move between our ground-level entrance and our excavated lower floor, we assemble a compact, symmetrical ladder out of raw branches and nails. We anchor the top of this ladder firmly to our new geometric floorboards, providing a stable path down into the deeper chamber. With the floors connected, we can organize the interior. Using precision carving tools, we cut perfectly level shelving grooves directly into our freshly mud-sealed walls. Now we face the most critical challenge. Humans need a continuous supply of oxygen, but drilling a visible hole straight through the exterior bark would ruin the camouflage. This profile diagram shows the solution. We carve the ventilation shaft diagonally upward through the trunk. This slant blocks exterior sightlines and prevents rainwater pooling. It also creates a chimney effect, allowing warm carbon dioxide to escape while drawing fresh air in. These internal utilities, the shelves and the angled ventilation, solve the human requirements for storage and breathable air without leaving a single trace on the outside of the tree. Looking closely at the finished interior reveals a stark contrast. Encased within an ancient, rotting timber shell is a brightly lit, neatly organized room that feels entirely modern. A cozy sleeping platform is lined with a thick layer of dry leaves, while tools and supplies sit flush on perfectly leveled custom shelves. The space is functional enough that you can sit comfortably and prepare hot tea over a small controlled heat source, completely shielded from the harsh elements outside. When it's time to secure the perimeter, the main entrance simply pulls inward. The hidden door seamlessly slides shut from the inside, plunging the exterior forest back into complete natural silence. By bringing strict, methodical structural engineering to a naturally occurring formation, a hollowed-out tree can be transformed into an invisible, off-grid sanctuary hiding in plain sight.
Hello, viewers. Thanks for watching. Please like, support, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment.